Ichiro. That's on the ground. It's going to be a tough play to get him with Ichiro's speed. Throw from Gonzalez is not in time. He had an infield hit yesterday. He does it again today. Just not in time. Very, very fast. I mean, how many players on this play with Gonzalez's arm and Gonzalez's range are going to beat him out? That's a pretty hard hit ground ball. Gonzalez gets to it so quickly, and yet Ichiro beats him out. Another bring up Seth Anderson. Flies into one to center on the first pitch. Got a double in his first AB and just a lazy fly ball to center. But a 2-run inning for the Royals. Have him on top 3-1 with 8 hits already against CC Sabathia. Top bottom of the fourth we go. And Contreras pitching to Bradley. This will be the last inning of our coverage here. That is a strike, 1-2 to Bradley. Bradley is flied out. This is his second at bat. The Indians have had many opportunities count-wise to take advantage and get on base, yet Contreras has come out and thrown some pretty good pitches. Let's take a look at his Toyota pitch count. Next pitch will be number 60. That'll be a 3-2 to Bradley. And he strikes out Milton. How about a slider on 3-2? Falling behind so many batters today and yet getting the outs. Doing a fantastic job on the mound. One out. Here's the 348 hitting Damian Rawls. He's actually one guy's hitting better than him in the American League, and that is Howie Kendrick. Howie Kendrick is hitting .416. He is just off to a red-hot start. When we saw him last year, the Indians will see him tomorrow. That's up the middle, another hit for Rawls, and he has the first base hit of the game for the Indians. Base hit now being a home run. As I was talking about Howie Kendrick, the Indians will see him tomorrow. He has been just so good. First year as a member of the Tigers, and he's just hitting the ball incredibly well. So a runner on first for the Indians. Tying run of the plate, who hit a home run in his last at-bat. A threat to run. Damian Rawls with pretty good speed, hitting cleanup today. Here's the usual cleanup hitter for the Indians, Morgan Ensberg, who hit a home run in his first AB. And he's going to hit it one other one. A shot into right center. See you later. We're tied at 3. Morgan Ensberg, the only man that has hit the ball very hard today against Jose Contreras. This is a slider on 2 balls, 1 strike count. He hammers this one. Hammer the first one to the upper deck. This one, a no-doubter again, but not quite into the upper deck. So the Indians down a couple of runs with this swing off the bat of Morgan Ensberg, tied up at 3. Just hitting the ball the opposite way both times. So 1 gone. Shea Hillenbrand, base is empty, a 3-3 tie. And the Indians providing, I guess, some offense for CC Sabathia. Something he has seen in his last 3 starts. 2-0 is low, and Jose Contreras suddenly, after having a mastering first 3 innings, is down to the count to Hillenbrand. Gets a strike over. Hillenbrand struck out in his first AB. And he hits this one to right. Is this one coming back? No, it's not. It's a Soto shot for Hillenbrand. The Indians' 3rd home run of the day. This one is a Soto drive, and the Indians now lead it 4-3. They regained the lead. They had the inning for a short while back in the 2nd inning. Hillenbrand delivers his 6th home run of the season. Now, you know, we were talking about Jose Contreras falling behind. Falls behind this time, and Hillenbrand jumping all over the fastball. 1-2 On down, here's Michael Barrett. You don't want to start making mistakes to him, or he'll take you deep as well. But we have talked about it so much. This Indians lineup has the possibility to get a bunch of hits, and when they're going to when they have an opportunity to get hits, that's what they're going to do. As Barrett, the 3-pitch K, way ahead of the changeup. But when the Indians have an opportunity to hit home runs, they're going to crush you with that weapon, the long ball. And they have done so today, and they have done so in other games, and they have picked up some of their wins that way. You give the Indians the opportunity to hit, they're going to hit. You give them the opportunity to hit home runs, that's what they're all going to collectively do, seeing how many home runs and how home run compatible this team is. They are home run machines, and if you give them those pitches, they are going to take you deep that way. 3 balls, a strike, 2 out. Oh, that is a check swing, strike 2. Managed thinking he was going to give fastball right down the heart of the plate on 3-1. Forget about it. He does get a slider, but it's caught at first by Bagwell. That does it for our coverage. It's a 2-run inning for the Indians. Forgive me, a 3-run inning. And the Indians regain the 4-3 advantage here in Cleveland. Thank you for joining us. We'll see you next time.